we potting?
We are.
All right. Hey, man, how you doing?
Hi there.
Welcome back, man.
Wagwan.
All right. Where's Breezy?
She said she had the flu.
Breezy has the flu. Well, let's wish Breezy a get well soon. And let's get on with the goddamn show, man. Welcome back, everybody, to the Faculty Lounge podcast. This is episode 77.
77.
John J over here. We got Anonymous, one half of the Cop Out Kings Entertainment, one half of Coke.
A.K.A. Bryant Scalabrese, the Gray Mamba.
Nah, man. It match your jersey, though. Scalabrese. What the hell? When do you come up with this shit?
Bryant Scalabrese.
Excuse me. When do you come up with this mess, man?
In the car.
On the way over, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, if you haven't noticed, I know nobody looks at my Twitter page, but I change my name very often.
Yeah.
Right now, my name is Barbara T. Walters.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a reasoning behind that?
Because this is 2020.
That's cold.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, yeah, that's cold.
Yeah.
So in my hand, I hold a picture of Lil Nas X standing with Kanye West.
All right.
Here you go, man. That's for you, man.
Thank you.
Merry Pod Day.
I like his shades, man. Kanye, I don't like how he dresses anymore, man.
Yeah,
I think that's a big part of what happened.
He's a disciple now.
Yeah. Well, that don't mean nothing. I mean, TD Jakes be wearing Versace.
Oh, man, it's a whole Preachers and Sneakers page on Instagram.
Preachers and sneakers?
Yeah, man.
Really?
They be going in.
Well, you remember, I don't know, you ain't have cable, but did you ever see Preachers of L.A.?
Nah.
It was like the richest, baddest, boldest preachers in Los Angeles. And these dudes was like getting big money. Drive big cars. Everybody knows them. Jesus Christ Superstar. It was crazy. And you see Kanye is dressing like a bag lady.
Bag Kanye.
And it's expensive bags he's wearing.
You gonna miss your bus.
Well, let's start it like we always do, man.
Yeah, man.
How was your week?
Man, so my week was, I don't know, it started early.
What does that mean, man? Everybody's week starts at the same time.
Nah, man. Not everybody's week starts at the same time, man.
Okay.
Sometimes, your week don't really get started until, things fall in place and you got stuff to do and you do it.
I don't.
My week started on time.
My week starts whether I like it or not. Every week.
You see, I mean, my every day is the same day over and over for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's the other stuff that I do to keep myself entertained and make this American living so great, Because every day I go to work and I come home, pick my son up from school, and it's the same thing, But it's that extra stuff that makes the week better. Like, so this week I got into Top Boy. I got back into Netflix. I forgot what I wanted to see on Netflix, but then I watched that, and then I watched Top Boy.
You know what? I stayed away from Top Boy. I know Drake owns the rights to it now.
Yeah.
I don't like English accents on anything. It's hard for me. That's why I couldn't watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah, see, that's why, I enjoyed it because Black Don't Stop,
And I feel that.
And it's like, I can watch this show from now you know me, though. My favorite shows are like Italian cop shows with subtitles.
Yeah.
Right. I like to see other parts of the
You
world.
should watch Luther.
And how they get down. But now, is it in another part of the world?
Yeah, that's Idris Elba's show.
It's in England?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's Idris Elba's. It was like his it was a BBC original series.
It was kind of like a Sherlock Holmes situation.
Yeah,
right?
but it's super old. My auntie was watching Luther back in the day.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But Top Boy, put me on, because I
it's basically the English Wire.
Oh.
Like, it's cold.
See, and I know it is. I know it is. It's just that accent, man. I cannot get past the accent.
Yeah, that's it. Like, so it brought me to the whole, I don't know, maybe we're too old. Maybe this is something that we grew up with that the young kids don't really care about. Like, if you listen to, like, Juice WRLD, or you listen to Uzi.
Rest in peace to Juice WRLD.
Rest in peace, Juice WRLD. Like, but, like, the talking black. Like, remember that was like a thing. Oh, you talking white? Why you talk like that?
Oh, the nigga accent.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like, you see these black people in England, you know what I'm saying, doing the same trap stuff that you would see in a, Chief Keef video or on American propaganda. I don't know why I'm waving my hands.
Right, you got a lot of hand motion going on. For those of y'all listening on SoundCloud, there's a lot of wacky hand moments going on. Hand motions.
It's just, to see them in another part of the country doing the same thing that people do here.
Yeah, the black don't stop moment.
Yeah, it's just a totally different accent. It's a different, but it's the same people. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's like when I look at Cubans, like it's a Cuban UFC fighter. His name is Yoel Romero, and he said it. He was like, "Man, we black people, we just speak a different language." But if you see me and I never said anything to you, you would assume I was a black guy that lived here. Yeah. So I get it. It's just I really don't like English accents.
It's just the English accent.
Yeah, like once I found out Idris Elba was not Stringer Bell, my world was crushed.
Yeah.
Like when I found out Daniel Kaluuya was not American, that was very disappointing
hurt
for
me a little bit, man. I was like,
And then
who was it that said, he shouldn't be playing
Samuel L. Jackson?
Yeah.
And so I can't, because it's like, it is a movie, Sam. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, and Sam don't turn down no movies.
Yeah, he wanted to play Get Out.
That's what it was. Because Sam was going to turn down
right, Sam wanted to play and Get Out. Heck, no. Yeah, but Daniel Kaluuya, and he played in Widows, man, which was based in Chicago, and he was playing a hood nigga. And it's like, I'm looking at him, and I'm like,
yeah. That was cool. Because he killed the cool kids.
Yeah, he killed the cool kids. And I'm like, man, it's hard for me to get immersed in this character because I know.
Yeah.
It's like somehow Idris Elba still pulls it off.
But you know what they do? They talk like this.
Hey, man, go and rap for me one time.
Yeah, like if they get loud, it's gonna come out. What
on, baby? What's up? Me one fish burger.
All right, so you got a problem with you just don't like the English accent.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, man.
So
it's not. Let me be clear. It's not that I don't like English accents. It's hard for me to watch. I can watch subtitles all day long. If they were speaking a different language, that's fine. But it's just the English accent. I have a hard time keeping up with what they're saying.
Yeah. See, because they say in it, or they say still. Like still is a thing that I can't grasp.
Yeah. Like, so what is the American black equivalent to still?
That water wet still.
like steel, like stainless steel?
Like still, like STILL.
Oh, still. Like for sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel you.
Like that sandwich was good still.
The plantain was delicious still.
The plantain was good in it.
All right. We'll get back to that.
Yeah, man, that was cool. You know what I'm saying? So speaking of accents, how you feel about the Jamaican accent?
Hold on, before we get to that, I had a week too.
Oh yeah.
I did have a week. My week was it was pretty time consuming. I didn't do a lot of things that I thought I was gonna do.
Was that hurry up and wait week?
Back going stupid in the gym, man. Back running. That feels wonderful. Like, man, I love running. Running is like, it's one of the only things where you can focus on just that and it's okay. Like, I don't have to think about nothing but getting this next half a mile. Yeah. So I was doing that. And yesterday, I saw a movie that made me cry in the movie theater.
Yeah, man. You was telling me about this.
So I watched the Golden Globes last week.
All right.
And you didn't watch the Golden Globes?
I saw the Golden Globes.
Oh, you saw the Golden Globes? No. Oh, man, of course you did. Shut up, man. Shout out to Ricky Gervais. He put on a hell of a show. But 1917 was one of the movies that cleaned up.
All right.
So I went and saw 1917 yesterday. And when I tell you, you could hear a pin drop in that theater, man. Like, it was not a game in there.
So, like, is it a scary movie?
No, it's about it's the story of two soldiers in World War One.
Oh, was it shot in was it like shot in one
yes,
continuous?
It was one continuous. Right. It was only one cut, and that's because the character had blacked out. But when it came back, it was still one angle all the way through, one shot all the way through.
Yeah, all right. I remember Dean Richards talking about that one.
Yeah, so the reason why I almost started crying, I teared up a little bit, but it's like the tears didn't come out, but it was there. Watching that movie, man, you seeing these men that everything that we do and enjoy, you know, has its basis in that war, the war to end all wars. These is young men.
Yeah.
You looking at 19, 20
way
year
younger
olds.
than us.
Yeah.
Half our age.
Yeah. Running and
some people were half our age, lying about the age to be able to get in the war.
To get in the war, right? And it's like, man, I think about some say the mission was impossible. What they had to do in that movie, it was impossible. Shouldn't been able to do it. I don't want to give it away because it's a spectacular film. It might be better than Saving Private Ryan.
I don't think I saw that one.
Oh, you need to watch it, man. I like war movies.
I'm not a big war fan.
Oh,
you know?
Well, I'm not a war fan, but I enjoy war movies.
Not a war movie fan.
Because I like history.
I don't like history movies.
Oh, I love period pieces. I like history films. I like it.
Because, like, I guess you could say, film started in America. You know what I'm saying? So it's American history. Mm-hmm. And I don't like American history.
Well, I mean, it's more period pieces than just American history.
The antebellum America.
Malcolm X was a great period piece.
Yeah.
Roots.
But that's still like, see, I really didn't want to watch Roots.
What about Godfather? You watch Godfather? Godfather was a great period
I have watched
piece.
Godfather. Godfather was my sick film.
Did you watch all three of them?
Yeah, like back in the day when I would get sick, I would watch all three Godfathers and drink tea.
Nigga, you were sick for like 40 days. It take a long time to watch
it take 12 hours. Like, you cut that shit on at 10 in the morning and you still watching it at 10 at night.
Yeah. But, 1917 was a fantastic movie, man. I salute everyone that gave their life for the freedoms we enjoy today and the people that are serving now in our armed forces. Thank you for your service, man.
I heard something crazy.
What up?
DJ T talking about he basically selling troops. Like,
selling troops.
Like, there's troops he got stationed in South Korea because South Korea paid him $500 million. He just told Saudi Arabia if they want some troops, they got to pay. And then he went on to say, and they just deposited $1 billion into the bank account.
So whose bank account?
America's.
That's a good thing, though, right?
For our troops, though. Like, he's literally just stationing troops over there because they want them there. And
Isn't
they're
that
paying
what
them.
You do with the Army, though?
I feel like you don't do it because the other country's paying you to do it, right?
I mean, why else do you put troops in the country?
Because they have something that you are trying to protect. Like, their oil is really your oil.
That's a form of payment.
No, but it's not blatantly, I'm going to put this $1 billion in your bank account.
Well, I mean, I guess if you sending troops to a country that's not currently in an active hot war and getting some money for it, I don't see no problem with that, especially if the money is benefiting the country and the troops.
I just feel like,
I mean,
the way things are going.
Is this precedent? Like, has this been done by other presidents before?
See, I don't know, man.
Yeah, because they try to make everything look like DJT the first person to do it.
He is the first person to do a lot of things so blatantly, should I say.
Yeah.
Everybody did stuff.
Everybody did
Nobody got away with, people got away with stuff. I'm pretty sure, it was a lot of niggas going on in the White House.
Hell
before we knew about it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of niggas and prostitutes.
Pretty much. A lot of cocaine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was going down. Like, Clinton had hoes.
Yeah, they all had hoes. JFK had hoes.
Right. You seen head of state, they got a whole staff of hoes to keep scandal from getting out.
Yeah.
So they got hoes on the payroll to come in and be hoes and go about their business.
Yeah, quietly.
Their lifestyle is supported.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
I just get sick of the rhetoric and the political posturing.
But this guy, yeah. See, when I saw it, because you see the video, but then there's the the meme words at the top and the bottom of the video. So like this is the main idea that you're looking for while you're watching this video, and it's like it influences you. You know, it makes you want to find the evil in this guy.
They said this nigga DJT was a Russian agent.
He is.
They said he was pissing on girls.
He does.
They said what else they say he did? It's all kinds of stuff that they said he did, right? I don't think they've proved any of it. But that's not going to stop them from saying that he did it.
Yeah, man.
Now, don't get me wrong.
Now, who's the other guy? Who's the, man, what's his, Kaiser Sose?
Brett Kavanaugh?
No.
I don't know.
Damn. Man, he's on trial for touching little boys. Now, everybody that was supposed to.
Harvey Weinstein?
No, it's the other one, the actor.
You talking about Kevin Spacey?
Yeah.
Yeah, he a nasty man.
He on trial for that.
Yeah,
and
buddy killed
everybody that's supposed to testify against him, 4 people so far and came up dead.
Yeah.
That's supposed to testify against him.
Well, you know.
Car crash here, suicide over there. Like, what?
What we know for sure is he ain't do it.
Hey,
but look, don't get it confused. I'm not caping for DJT. He's a white man and a billionaire, so he does not need my support. I don't believe you can support a billionaire anyway. But I will say, if you're a trillionaire.
Haynes does.
Shut up, man. I will say that, man, look, I don't get down with the, trying to, pin the tail on the fucking animal that don't got a tail. You know what I'm saying? If it walk like a duck and quack like a duck, okay.
Ducks have tails.
But I know that's why I'm just saying, like, man, if the shoe fit, wear it. But you can't make the motherfucking shoe go on the nigga, man. If he ain't do nothing, if he didn't do that, you can't say he did that. Find something he did, and I'm all for the bashing.
Oh man,
I don't.
He be doing stuff. His week is just like everybody else's week,
No, it's not. It's full of amphetamines, hoes, and Big Macs and Coca-Cola.
I hope you don't eat Big Macs.
I hope you don't. Yeah, he do eat Big Macs, though. Big Macs, fried chicken, and Coca-Cola.
He do eat fried chicken.
Yep, and they say he on Adderall, too. Like, he just on Go pills all day long. Because the nigga old as fuck.
Yeah,
he like 80 years old, like 76, right?
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah. It's weird, man. It's like I almost feel empathy for him.
He's old enough.
Because he's an old bastard, and it's like hip-hop loved Donald Trump for so long.
Yeah.
Like, man, if you was at 50 Cent, then partied with the man.
Everybody did it, though.
Yeah.
Everybody got Donald Trump's story.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson got a Donald Trump story.
I just wish he hadn't have become president.
Yeah, he shouldn't have become. Like, he was good
as DJT.
As the Apprentice.
Yeah, as Donald Trump. When we could call him Donald Trump. Now we got to call him DJT.
Yeah. When it was The Apprentice, Apprentice was like the height.
When he was doing Pizza Hut commercials, it was great.
He had Rob Blagojevich on there.
Yeah.
What if Rob Blagojevich is responsible for this man going into politics? He seen how dirty you could possibly be, and he was like, "Ooh, I like that."
Black Rob about to get out of jail too.
Yeah,
I want to read that book, boy.
He's swole.
You better not be swole. He gonna come out like 75 years old, cock diesel.
Yeah.
Hell no. But, Trump been a scumbag, though, man. You remember the Central Park 5 where he took out the full-page ad.
Yeah.
Like, he a cruddy dude, but he's a rich white guy. I mean, you know what? I even take white out of the equation. He's a very rich man amongst very average people.
Yeah, because it doesn't have anything to do with being white at this point.
Yeah.
Like, he's ultra rich. Once you're ultra rich, and I feel like most ultra rich people aren't white anymore. Like, there's a lot of Asian billionaires out there.
You become green.
Yeah, a lot of low-key billionaires out there that you know nothing about, that they just been out there,
Yeah. Well, I mean, shit. I don't want to talk about DJT no more.
Yeah, me neither, man.
Let's talk about that blood clot glow and globe. Tune in. It's your boy Chetina. Let's talk about Cheddar Boy Hanks.
Cheddar Boy Hanks.
Chet Hanks has popped up in our timelines throughout the years for various things. Most notably, he's arguing his right to be able to say the word nigga as freely as he would like to without consequence, right? So you don't know much about Chet Hanks, do you?
I don't. See, this is the Hanks I know, Colin Hanks.
Oh,
Colin Hanks
I've never seen him before.
Looks exactly like his father.
He's got a very weak chin.
This is Tommy's boy.
Yeah.
That's Tommy boy.
Oh.
All right.
Chetana.
Yeah.
He bigged up his father and said, tune in to the Golden Globes.
I don't know, man. I feel like I don't think because it doesn't say that he's his brother.
What? Oh, so maybe that's a different dude.
Yeah, because
Chet Hanks is definitely Tom Hanks' son.
Nah, Tom Hanks' son is Colin Hanks. And he got a brother named Jim Hanks.
Or maybe you disowned him, but Chet Hanks is
yeah,
Tom
probably.
Hanks' son.
Probably.
But yeah. So I've been seeing a lot of cultural appropriation this and cultural appropriation. I get so tired of this cultural appropriation talk. I'm like, all right, his baby mama's Jamaican. She probably taught him how to talk like that. And it's like he didn't do it in a condescending fashion, so I don't see what the big fucking deal is, bitch.
Yeah, man. And like I said, black don't stop. So if black people can talk like Americans or Cubans or Japanese people or, South African people or Jamaican people, why can't white people from the same place talk like that?
So look,
like, I went to Puerto Rico, and I was surprised at how many white people, you would call them expats if we were in Mexico. Yeah. But, I mean, it's American territory. But there's a lot of white people in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, it's a lot of Mormons in Mexico.
Like, they're there for the white people are there for, like, the surfing and the life, the island life.
Well, they're in Mexico for the polygamy. But
yeah. But it's, but there's all sorts. People don't stop. Like, like it's I guess language is a regional thing. So you sound like this if you're from here, if this is the culture that you're around.
What's funny about all of this shit? Black people screaming a cultural appropriation about Chet Hanks speaking I don't want to call it a Jamaican accent. Speaking
patois.
Yeah, because that wasn't really patois. It was a West Indian dialect.
Yeah.
Let's call it that.
All right.
But we sitting here speaking English.
Yeah. It's all English.
It's all English.
No matter how you speak it.
Yeah.
It's still English.
Like, man, you're saying cultural appropriation in English. Like, come on, man. What are we really saying here?
Oh, man, wow.
Yeah, I thought about that long and good. I'm like, wait a minute. y'all accusing them of stealing the language in English. The King's English.
The King's language.
You funky bitch. What's wrong with you? Hell no.
Yeah, man, that says it all right there, man.
Yeah, but
so how much of it is yours to steal?
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was listening to
where you're appropriating it from exactly.
Yeah, I was listening to Kaba Kameni. He was talking about just the English language and what it means to talk slang and talk black, and how black people just took the English language and made it their own. Yeah. They sauced it up a little bit and made it smooth and cooler for them. So if it's the same English language and this is smoother and cooler, why wouldn't you want to talk like
Pretty
this?
much.
But it's still English.
I mean, if white people did it, I'd be on board if it sounded cool enough.
Yeah.
I've
heard you, drop a fucking A before.
Fucking A. Hey. Look, man, I say whatever's clever, man. We're not about to get into the semantics of you talking like me. Like, come on,
yeah,
bro.
Man. Black don't stop, man.
Yeah, black don't stop. Speaking of black not stopping, shout out to Serena Williams, man.
Yeah.
I went on record and said I thought the era of Serena and Venus Williams as champions, not top level tennis players, but champions, was over.
Mm-hmm.
But Serena has won her first title since becoming a mom, which is amazing. That's 73 in total.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which would make Serena the athlete of the decade, in my opinion.
Shouts out to middle-aged black people.
All right. So she is she's not exactly middle-aged. She's only 38.
That's middle.
Is it?
That's the middle. Like, what's the middle? 45? Like, middle is, like...
Late 40s.
Late 40s?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, you got to be like 46 to be middle-aged,
you're not,
man.
What's 35? 35 is not young.
Yes.
35 is middle-aged. 35 is
who?
Is the lowest of the middle age.
Oh, well, I don't know, man. I guess that's relative because I think you're young all the way up into your late 40s, and that's not even old.
I'm gonna Google it.
Like my grandma is 96. That's old.
No, that's old.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's actually old.
Yeah.
Like anything over 85, I think is old.
Yeah. So young lasts a long time for me. But yeah. She gave birth in September 2017, and then this is her first championship since then. And she won in Auckland, New Zealand. And I'm happy to see her win because Serena is a winner. And to see winners win on the highest level is always something special. That's why I always root for, like, LeBron and Serena and athletes like that, man. So, congratulations to her. I always want to big up the queen, Serena them.
35 to 58. 35 to 58 is middle age.
Oh, Google said so?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Let's take it to the bank then, baby.
So I wanted to shout out Serena and Tiger.
Coming
back in the last 365 days.
Right, Tiger too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And doing what they said they would never do again.
They did say Tiger would never win again.
Yeah, man.
That's true. Yeah, black don't stop, baby.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Where we going next?
Speaking of all these winners. Who wins more than Olympians?
Nobody, buddy.
Yeah,
nobody.
Man. So I'm in one aspect I agree with it because it's like that was white people's whole argument the whole time of the Colin Kaepernick kneeling was keep the political shit out of my football. I don't want to see a political thing. I just want to see football.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't come here for your politics. I came here to watch you throw the ball. You know, like as far as like a LeBron James building a school, he's not building a school on the basketball court. You know what I'm saying?
You're a despicable human.
No. But, like, this is a global thing. Like, and the way the world is going right now, like, we don't need, like, nobody to be like, hey, I'm disenfranchised. You know? Because...
Is that how you really feel?
I mean, I can see the point of not bringing it to the Olympics, but I can also see that Japan is a very strict country. Like Japan has always been known to be a very strict by the rules country.
This is not Japanese rules. These are the World Games. It's the world's rules.
It's the International Olympic Committee.
Yes.
That wrote it, that said it.
Okay.
But is it for the games in Japan or is it just moving forward forever, period?
So I don't know. I know this is they're strictly speaking on
the games in Japan.
Yeah. So it's saying that the International Olympic Committee released its guidelines for the upcoming Summer Games, and it's clear the committee is trying very hard to keep politics out of it. The unique nature of the Olympic Games enables athletes from all over the world to come together in peace and harmony. We believe we're setting the example by competing with the world's best while living in harmony in the Olympic Village is a uniquely positive message to send to an increasingly divided world. This is why it is important on both a personal and global level that we keep the venues, the Olympic Village and podium, neutral and free from free from any form of political, religious, or ethnic demonstration.
I mean, the Olympics have been a shit show lately. If you think about Sochi, you got Olympians from all over the world being treated like fucking animals by the Russian government.
Yeah.
If you look at Rio, you got Olympians from all over the world getting robbed and raped and stabbed.
The Rio Olympics was crazy. I've seen a doc about the wall that they built to keep the poor out.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Olympics have kind of been a shit show. The Olympics do need to get their shit together. I can agree with the fact that the Olympics need to get their shit together. Yeah. And this is a step moving in that direction.
Is it though? I think this is a bullshit step.
I mean,
let's be real here for a second.
I mean, who else?
Let's be real. We're talking about they wanted to come together in harmony and peace. How can you have peace?
Ain't gonna be no harmony and peace.
Yeah, how can you have peace abroad when you don't have peace at home?
It's just not gonna be televised. It's not gonna be public. You know, like, I'm pretty sure every Olympics, you know, the different nations get into it with each other. You know.
Well, I'll take you back in the time machine to our good brothers John Carlos and Tommy Smith, who were stripped of their medals at the '68 Olympics for raising their fists at the Olympics on the podium. Yeah. So I am make whatever rule you want. I think the athletes that feel strongly in that regard should demonstrate in whatever manner they see fit. And I think the fact that they outlawed it will make that statement that much more powerful.
Yeah, I don't think anybody who was going to do it isn't going to do it now.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's going to have an adverse effect because
they might get their medals taken. They might, lose.
I mean to the Olympic Committee, because you're going to create martyrs.
Yeah.
You create martyrs by doing this shit.
Yeah. Especially because, I mean, it's a rule. I mean, rules are meant to be broken.
Exactly.
The rules are made to be broken.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, you say I can't do it, but I'm probably going to do it because I've been planning on doing it for the last 2 years. Yeah.
And John Carlos said back in 2017, he compared Colin Kaepernick's kneeling to himself at the Olympics. So it's like, man, I don't have anything to say in a positive light about this rule. Like, man, the Olympics are for a country, right?
Yeah, and I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's against African Americans, like but I mean, there's also other people who go out and protest. It's not just the African Americans.
Yeah, this is true. See, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is this TMZ putting their spin on it to make it relevant to the people who watch TMZ by putting Kaepernick's name in it?
See, I think it's America. Like, they're covering this in other countries, and the rebels and the protesters and the...
Okay, so here's the rules. It says the guidelines are...
Yeah, there's like 3 rules, right?
Displaying any political message, including signs or armbands, gestures of a political nature like hand gestures or kneeling, refusal to follow the ceremony's protocol.
Yeah.
So that's the outline.
Yeah. It's very simple. Just like, man, just when you on TV, just act like you on TV.
Yeah, see, and it's like, all right, y'all making the rules, so I understand why you would, because it's your shit. But at the same time, kiss my ass, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's what rules are made for.
Yeah. Yeah, like, you going to take my medals because I'm competing for my country, and I'm demonstrating.
But I mean, I feel like you feel a certain way about it as an African American in America, getting the news in America.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at it as a countryman.
Like, if you were somewhere else in the world, where maybe it's not exactly like it is here, like a Germany or somewhere where the new world isn't like the old world.
And I get what you're saying, but that's the reason why I said, is this TMZ tying in Kaepernick to make it relevant to us? So the news hitting in other countries, are they tying in a popular protest or something to make it popular to them?
In England, they probably tying in Greta Thunberg.
Greta Thunberg.
Thunberg, right? Yeah.
Thunberg.
Thunberg. Thunderberg.
It's not Thunder.
It's Thunderberg.
There is no thunder.
Yeah,
there is
a Thunderbird.
There's no thunder.
Yeah.
No.
She be going hard though. Shouts out to her.
Oh, speaking of going hard, are we done with this Olympic talk? Because this shit is getting nasty. Well, this wasn't on the list, but I'm looking at this shit now. It's getting nasty, man.
What?
I'm looking at the full video of the brutal brawl between Azriel Clary and freaking Jocelyn Savage. Oh my God.
Hold on now. Are those R. Kelly's girlfriends?
These are R. Kelly's girlfriends. They throwing awards, my nigga.
They throwing awards
in
the
in the hotel hallway. Jesus.
After the party, it's the hotel lobby.
Shut up, man.
After the lobby, then it's probably this.
Oh, man. it is probably this. And after the original, I'll probably go to jail. Fiesta. Goddamn, man. So, R. Kelly's just nasty. We know that at this point, right?
Yeah.
And in the video, we hear, who was it, Azriel? One of the girls say, that's why you sleep with minors. You slept with me when I was a minor. So this is horrible.
Wow.
This is horrible shit. And it's like, man, I just feel like, man, people want to make the problem that I've been noticing, right, going on over these past few weeks is a lot of people want to turn human problems into black problems, right? So whereas like, okay, if R. Kelly was white, they wouldn't be blah, 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 blah. Like, y'all do know they about to slam Harvey Weinstein for rape right now.
Yeah.
And he got Kevin more Spacey. Money than 4 R. Kellys.
And Kevin Spacey.
Like, man, this is not.
And not Harvey Weinstein, Jeff Epstein.
Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein. Like, they're not targeting black people, man.
Yeah.
Like, these is nasty men, and they shit catching up to them.
I don't know, man, because, like, at work, I got a coworker. And she came in the happiest I've seen her in a couple weeks. Because she had been singing R. Kelly all morning. And she was like, man, it's really hard for me to sing R. Kelly right now, but it makes me feel good. Yeah, I stopped giving a fuck, and I like R. Kelly. See, and going back to what you said weeks ago.
What's that?
Cancel culture doesn't exist.
It does not exist.
You're going to do what you're going to do. I can tell you that these are the Olympics, and you cannot kneel. And if you was going to kneel anyway, you was going to kneel.
Right. You cannot cancel me because I'm doing what I'm going to do.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, the rules are made to be broken. They're not meant to be broken. That's why they were made. But, and we don't have to stay on the R. Kelly thing. I just saw it and I was like, ooh. But I will say that, and I said this before, and I'm going to say it again. I'm sorry that R. Kelly put himself in such a compromising position. Yeah, man.
That's what I will say. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm happy he in jail. I'm happy they did this to him. No. I'm sorry that he put himself in this kind of position instead of getting help.
You know what? And I just want to say shouts out to all the young dudes out here getting all this SoundCloud and Twitter and Instagram money somehow that I don't understand. You know, they putting out 1 or 2 songs and they blowing up and they going on tour, you know. But R. Kelly is from an age
where you had to sing at the train station.
Yeah, like, well, no, with just record labels was raping people.
Raping you records, yeah.
Like Lauryn Hill, R. Kelly.
I was talking to the Butters about that last night. TLC.
Yeah, like it's a lot of people that should be
Harold Melvin in the Blue Notes.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that should 3-piece. It's a lot of people that should be.
Yeah. Shout out to Reese G.
Millionaires. Yeah. That are barely surviving because these record labels rape musicians and artists for so long. Yeah. You know. Yeah. And R. Kelly's from that age, and he really once you find out that he didn't know how to read or write, and he was doing all of this shit just off the top, you know, like I feel like Chris Brown is there already. Yeah. Like Chris Brown ain't got to write nothing. He just give me the beat. All right, record.
You know, that's a whole different animal. Like, you know, R. Kelly is a different kind.
I don't know, man.
No, I mean, what I mean is Chris Brown is a different kind of artist. Like, he's a 360 artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna see.
R. Kelly really wasn't dancing. Yeah, he wasn't moving.
Like, imagine if we had Instagram and Twitter and all that. They'd have locked his nasty ass up years ago.
Yeah.
Like, bro, could you imagine R. Kelly with a Twitter page? Oh, my God.
He had one.
Oh.
That's how I knew he was.
I'm talking about like in 95.
Oh, no, no.
Sitting outside of McDonald's.
Oh, man.
Oh, doing birthday parties and shit.
Can you imagine going to Gold Coast Bentley, picking up a brand new Bentley Azure and driving that bitch to the McDonald's? On Chicago Estate.
Oh, man. Waiting on 8th period to let out.
Oh, man.
Come on, bro.
All them Jones girls.
Yeah. So, off of R. Kelly. You mentioned young, successful black men, man. I'd like to say congratulations to the Fat Tigers for their recent announcement of collaborations with brands such as Adidas and New Balance, man.
Yeah, man. I wonder if Kawhi is going to have something to do with this, man.
I don't know.
You know, Kawhi is the face of New Balance.
He is. He
is going to be here.
And Joe is like what is he? He's like because who's the mayor?
Of what?
Chicago.
See, Joe is the mayor of the young people.
Yeah.
Chance is the mayor of Chicago.
Chance is the mayor?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to make sure.
Because Chance is still like Chicago Public Schools.
Right.
Fuck Van Dyke. You know?
Fuck Van Dyke. That sounds like somebody's name. Fuck Van Dyke.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the face of Chicago is Chance because he's like globally loved by all ages and races.
I'm called Joe the superintendent.
Yeah.
No, but shout out to
yeah, all three of the 3 out of the 4.
Yeah.
No, all 4 Tigers got their own shoes. Yeah, they got the We All
so,
We Got.
So Dez got a right. That's the Adidas, right? And then Rello's Adidas, and then Joe got the new. Well, we don't know what Joe doing.
I don't know what Joe got going on, but
he got a nice ring.
Vic got a whatchamacallit. Vic got a pair of Adidas too. Vic got 2 pair of Adidas.
Yeah, so shout out to all of those brothers, man. Does my heart proud.
Yeah, man. Like it's cool to like see these dudes come up. You know?
In a major way.
I mean, there's other shops in Chicago, but we've like followed these guys out of leaders. Funny how we followed them out of leaders.
Right.
And,
I ain't even gonna front though. It's like you was more of the follower of the fashion. Like I didn't have any mind to follow any of that stuff. But, you know, because, you know, we bump into them as the years go, bump into them here, bump into them there.
Yeah.
And it's like,
all
man,
organic.
You're always on the up and up and doing your thing. And it's very good to finally see you getting the payoff for all the hard work and the dedication to what it is you enjoy doing best.
Yep. Yeah. And they got some of the best Twitter and Instagram pages.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of Twitter and Instagram pages. Yeah, R. Kelly's page would be totally different.
R. Kelly's page would be taken down every week. He'd be banned. They would ban R. Kelly.
But, man, I feel like we talked about DJT for a very long time.
We did. We had a long DJT talk.
And we did not talk about Iran.
Oh, it's over with.
Like, well, so this is what I think.
But did you see it's protests going on in Iran now because of the plane that got shot down.
So this is what I think happened. I think they told the Americans that they was finna bomb those bases, right? And everybody left. They dropped the bombs. Boom, boom, boom.
One of them bombs accidentally hit a plane?
No, that was to show America that, hey, we hit y'all. But it was a planned, coordinated attack.
Yeah, like, man, you know we gonna hit y'all. I thought it was we gonna hit y'all base with nobody in it to save face.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But for the Iranian people, they knocked down that plane.
Right.
Yeah, we killed 165 of them.
Yeah,
we did that. You know what I'm saying?
See, this
and
is
because it's all Canadian. It was mostly Canadians and where they were going, Ukrainians.
Yeah,
they were going to the Ukraine. Yeah, and the whole Ukraine with the whole impeachment thing. It's Canadians are northerly neighbors, fucking A. And then it's
don't y'all know?
And then it's the Ukrainians. Where they
real thing, you know?
You know, like it's I feel like they didn't kill Americans, but they killed 165 American allies. You know what I'm saying? And they showed their people that.
Bruh.
Because all that they was like, nah, y'all ain't getting these black boxes.
Did you ever watch that movie Wag the Dog?
No.
You should watch that movie. It's about political espionage. Not espionage, but propaganda. It's about propaganda, like crisis actors and all that shit.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was because on the news they were saying, Iran is reporting to their people that they've killed Americans. Yeah. You know?
And I think that's just that's how it always goes, because you're not seeing what we see as Americans. You're seeing what you see as Iranians.
And nobody's there. I'm not. I wasn't there when they bombed it. I wasn't there when they shot down the plane.
Yep.
You wasn't there, or the Iranians wasn't there. Like nobody knows.
See, this is geopolitics at its finest. Cold wars, hot wars, dust ups. We don't know what's really going on.
Yeah,
this is like just part of something else that's going on.
And rest in peace to the troop from the Chicago suburbs that passed away.
From Chicagoland,
that passed away in Africa.
Yeah,
because they put this all in the news. Like, hey, we got American soldiers dying in Africa.
Yeah, that's like, what they running with. They running with the war thing.
But it's like, what was he doing in Africa? What war is he fighting in Africa that we don't know about? You know, like I know about it because I watch the international news. Yeah, and I'm over there. Like, I like to know.
Oh, that's Obama's business, man. He started AFRICOM.
What's that?
AFRICOM.
I don't know any of this. I gotta
look children. When you get a chance, look up AFRICOM and educate yourself about what's going on in Africa and what China's doing in Africa and what America wants to do in China.
So are you saying that the Black Panther is not actually a Black Panther?
Well, I think Mike said that.
But maybe a double agent?
I think Mike Stidham said that. Shout out to Blurred Dot Radio. I think he said that when he was a guest on our show.
Huh?
Yeah.
Because he didn't take money from China, but he definitely took
He got assets from China.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Well, it's all the same game. Money, assets. It's all for infrastructure.
And for y'all who don't know, because we got new followers, new subscribers. Shouts out to y'all.
Yes.
The new subscribers.
Indeed.
When we here at the Faculty Lounge say the Black Panther,
we are referring to
Akon.
Oh, dangerous. That is a bad girl. Yeah.
El Negrito.
El Negrito. Exactly.
I turned that album on thinking I was going to hear something totally different.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah.
Yeah, nah.
You seen him in the driveway playing basketball with like 8 bad bitches?
Nah.
He just dunking on girls in bikinis.
No. Boy, I love to dunk on a bad bitch in a bikini, man. I love to dunk.
And then he got the rebound back and he took it back to the 3-point line.
He's doing it through the legs behind the back on the hose.
Yeah. Look at Akon.
Never. You can't take a bitch in a bikini to the hole, man. What's wrong with you, man?
They sitting there loving it.
Oh, it's Akon. Dunk on me, Poppy. Oh, man.
Oh, man. That's horrible.
You seen the Drake and Future video, Life is Good?
Yeah, man. You know what gave it away is when Drake said.
So this is a Future song.
Yeah, it's a Future song.
Yeah. Okay.
What gave it away for me was when Drake said, I'm going to shoot it. I'm going to direct it better than Lil X.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, oh, Lil X must have directed this video.
Yeah, he did a damn good job.
Yeah, man.
Lil X is
like, so the God's Plan video,
yeah,
I understand now. Like, how the fuck can you spend $1 million on a rap video?
Mm-hmm. You hire Lil X.
Yeah. He's gonna spend $1 million for you.
Mm-hmm. You know, Hype Williams did What video was that for Griselda? The brick on my brick.
I
think he did that.
I ain't never seen it.
Oh, okay. But you did see that Virgil put a brick on the brick.
No, I didn't see that either. I saw Virgil with his feet up on a bunch of money.
Oh, so you just now getting into the Griselda thing?
Yeah, I have no idea who Griselda was until I see this cluck on his album cover.
So Conway the Machine told in a rap said he wants Virgil Abloh to write brick on his brick.
Yeah, I mean I heard the.
So did you see the brick?
I haven't seen any videos.
No, not a video. Virgil Abloh wrote brick on a brick for Conway the Machine.
All right. Was it a Supreme brick?
No, it's a Virgil Abloh brick.
Oh, it's an Off-White brick?
Yes.
I didn't know Off-White made bricks. I didn't see it.
They don't. He made it for Conway. Tell Virgil Abloh to write brick on my brick. Yeah. So Virgil Abloh wrote brick on a brick for Conway.
I understand the concept of what you're saying. I'm just asking, like, Supreme made a brick. Did Off-White make a brick?
It's not the same brick, bro. It's a different brick.
It's an actual wrapped up, taped up plastic wrap.
Yes, it's not a piece of masonry.
Oh.
You silly man.
Oh.
Back to Drake and Future.
Yeah, I thought, yeah.
Oh,
music,
man. I wish I could cut that part out. You just...
I just seen Off-White drop some pens, and I would like to go pick up a pen from an office building somewhere.
Right, brick on my brick. What? Butcher coming, nigga.
They needed Sharpie. Yeah, because he'd be writing shit with Sharpies. Man, can you imagine how much an Off-White Sharpie it costs?
Future, Life is Good, featuring Drake.
$75,000.
So, Drake and Future. No, but I enjoyed this song a lot. I enjoyed the video a lot. I like when I enjoy music from Drake and Future because it's like it's two Drakes and it's like 15 Futures.
Speaking of Drake and Future and Virgil, did you see the watch?
No, I didn't.
The watch is fucking crazy.
Whose watch?
The watch Drake's talking about in the song.
Oh, no, I didn't see it. I didn't.
The Audemars from Virgil.
Oh, right.
That motherfucker's all emeralds. It's like all green stones.
Let me check it out. Yeah, but like I was saying, it's you get different Futures and different Drakes, right?
Yeah.
I'm glad when they both are the artists that I like.
Just I don't like Future because I'm gonna sound like Drake. I don't believe him.
What don't you believe?
You know what I'm saying? Like
what, the drug talking shit?
Not the drug talk, but more of the broken English.
Nigga from Atlanta.
I mean, like he's he is.
That's how he talk.
He's the face of the. He don't. I know he doesn't. Okay. I don't know anything for a fact.
I was about to say, I don't know how much time you spent with Future,
but I feel it deep down in my soul that he doesn't talk like this. Like if you talk to him for more than a half an hour, that shit's just gonna run out and he's gonna become a regular person.
Why do you think that?
Because he's just the business plan, man, the moves he's made and the places he's been and the things he's done. I don't see him being capable of doing that and communicating to people in that language.
That's why you have business people.
Yeah. I mean, and he has like the uncles with the infrastructure of the whole.
And beyond that, Rocco is his cousin.
Yeah.
So, I'm just saying, man, you that's harsh allegations.
I feel like he's a regular person, like, and I'm saying regular person as a regular person. Like I'm not.
Think your feelings are lying to you.
I'm saying he's a regular person. Not in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not an insult. I'm just saying that I feel like just some of just his verse, like I understood what he was saying, but it took me a little while. Like, why are you talking
what you watching like Top Boy? You're talking about Future accent.
No, not accent, just the choice of words. Like, just
what you mean? I don't understand what you're saying. He talking like he talk. He's just rapping.
I don't think he talk like that.
I mean, how many rappers rap like they talk?
Not a lot.
Right. So what are you really saying?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's not believable. Even Kanye, like, Kanye talks like a trillionaire. With a cup of wine in his hand. That's what he sounds like when he's talking to you. But then.
So let's just get this out in the open. You're not a Future fan.
No, I'm not a Future fan.
You've said that on many occasions.
But like even Chance the Rapper, when he get talking like this and he do this. But then when he's talking on Saturday Night Live, it's like.
But I don't care about none of that. Really. I just like when I'm hearing the music, I don't care how you talk in regular life. It really don't matter.
Yeah, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess, and I'm being from Chicago.
So wait.
Hearing the guys
so
on
all the rappers you enjoy have to rap the way they speak?
No, I have to enjoy the way they talk when they're rapping. I have to enjoy their vernacular when they're rapping.
Oh, okay.
Like, it don't matter what you sound like when you're speaking in real life if I like the way you sound when you're rapping.
Well, I fucks with Future.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't fuck with Future. Man.
So this video is cold as hell. Because who did we have? We had 21 Savage. We had Lil Yachty. Who else was in there?
Yachty was in the video?
Yeah, Yachty was in the beginning when they was in the phone store.
I watched the video like 4 times. I did not see Yachty.
You didn't watch it well enough. Oh, Big Bank was in there. Shout out to Big Bank.
I feel like this conversation would have gone so much different if
Mike Will was in the video.
Breezy would have kicked my ass.
Oh, yeah. Breezy would have cussed you out and made you be quiet. Because you definitely sounding real crazy right now how you talk about Future.
I don't like Future.
Yeah. And it's not that you don't like Future. It's the way you're trying to justify why you don't like Future. Like, it makes no sense whatsoever. You just don't like him because you don't like him.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to the album because if this song is any indication of what they're going to have going on, if we're going to see videos together, if they actually going to be making the songs together, it's going to be some fire shit, man.
It's not going to be like
What a Time to Be Alive.
No, Best of Both Worlds Part 2, Unfinished Business.
That was actually pretty damn good, too. I don't know if you remember what was going on.
I think I listened to it.
But it was like really lit.
I feel like I listened to it like a year ago.
Dr. Birds. I think Hype Williams directed Dr. Birds.
Oh, Dr. Birds?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, let's do songs, man.
So, man, let me really see what I've been listening to.
Well, I'll play my song while you're getting your song together. I was in the gym, and I had made a playlist a while ago, and it got me a little sentimental, man. So my song is Juice WRLD Wasted featuring Lil Uzi Vert. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD.
CB on the beat, ho. Wasted, GTA love, bitches wasted. I'm on these drugs, I feel wasted. Get her off my mind when I'm wasted. I waste all my time when I'm wasted. GTA love, bitches wasted. I'm on these drugs, I feel wasted. Get her off my mind when I'm wasted. I waste all my time when I'm wasted. She do cocaine in my basement. I'm a doctor, but I'm running out of patience. She told me that she's trying to get closer to Satan.
You know what?
She be talking to me
Greatly
when she
remiss if we do this music segment without playing Mac Miller's music. Did you hear it?
No, I know the album come out on the 17th. That's crazy to say he dropped the song this weekend.
I was thinking about that. Like, it's new music. That was Juice WRLD Wasted featuring Lil Uzi Vert. Yeah. Mac's estate has put out new music, and it's pretty awesome. It's pretty freaking awesome, man. And the album is coming soon. I think that so from what I'm hearing, Peter Rosenberg, Hot 97, said he got a catalog like Tupac or Wayne. Like they said, Mac has a whole lot of music.
I would like to see, what's his name? Larry Fisherman?
Yeah, Larry Fishman.
I would like to see Larry Fishman put out an album.
Yeah.
Like just a straight beat CD. Because I know that shit had to be crazy. Because he was always learning how to play new instruments. Like, you seen him on stage that playing the guitar behind his head and shit?
Yeah, the Mac that we lost is not the Mac that we initially got.
Yeah, man.
It was a fine-tuned musical machine.
Yeah, man. He was on his horns and.
So yeah, let's play this. You want to play it? Let's play Mac Miller.
I can't find it.
I got it. Mac Miller, Good News.
Mm-hmm.
So 140.
What it do?
48. Come on, guys. Let's show you how we do this.
Oh, it's a whole video and everything.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller.
That's just crazy. Like, I just saw Mac Miller walk out of the room into another room.
Mm-hmm.
Never before seen footage type shit. You know?
I spent the whole day in my head. Do a little spring cleaning. I'm always too busy dreaming. Well, maybe I should wake up instead. A lot of things I regret, but I just say I forget. Or can it just be easy? Why does everybody need me to stay? Oh, I hate the feeling when you're high but you're underneath the ceiling. Got the cards in my hand, I hate dealing. Yeah. Get everything I need and I'm gone, but it ain't stealing. Can I get a break? I wish that I could just get out my goddamn.
Yeah, see, it sound like a one take. It sound like he just went in there and just freestyled a little something right quick.
Well, I mean, that's how the Divine Feminine was for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was Divine Feminine, Swimming, and this album I think is called Circles. So
Yeah.
it's supposed to be swimming in circles.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you can hear the theme going out through the 3 albums. Man, the Divine Feminine was awesome.
But the Divine Feminine is Ariana Grande, right?
I'm assuming it was something like that, yeah. I don't know for sure, but I'm looking forward to the new music, man. I'm glad we got something to look forward to, man, even though, you know, he's gone but not forgotten. Rest in peace, Mac Miller and Juice WRLD.
Now, what's up with all these billboards? All these XXX billboards.
Oh, I think XXX either has a doc or new music coming.
That's so weird, man.
It is.
You know, like to see these guys up on these billboards when you're just driving through your city.
No, and the thing is, they're just about as young now as they were when they passed.
Yeah.
You know, like that's the illest part is like the footage that you're seeing, you're gonna see the person that's close to the same age that they were when we lost them.
Yeah.
So it's like they haven't gone anywhere.
Well, I mean, they're younger than they were when we lost them. When you see them on the footage.
Yeah, but I mean, it's close.
Yeah,
like not much time has passed.
Or 2 years have passed.
Yeah.
But I mean, look at Chief Keef now compared to how he looked when he was 16.
Yeah.
You know, like he's still under 25.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of these young dudes are still like under 30. Like look at the Vic Mensas and the Chance the Rappers and the Chief Keef, FBG Duck. And like he's like 26, you know, like all
really Duck is that young?
Yeah, like all of these dudes are like super young, you know.
Man, look, everybody, y'all make sure y'all take care of yourselves, man. You know, just because you're young don't mean you ain't got to get old.
The whole Pivot Gang in them, I think the whole Pivot Gang is under 30.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
It's a lot of people from Chicago that are like super young, and it's super on, and they've been on for like a minute now.
Yeah, man. Just dive through. One day I'm going to just come up with all of the Chicago stuff that I find myself listening to. Because there's some good stuff that I didn't know that was out here.
Because the one artist I forgot to put on my list was Vic Mensa.
Yeah.
Like the autobiography of Vic Mensa.
Really?
That was crazy.
So you
there's a lot going on.
You back down with Vic?
I mean, I never know what I'm saying. Like,
yes, you did.
As a person, he's a fucking dick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh man,
in my book, as a person, he's a dick.
Don't be like that.
But I mean, his music doesn't tell you that he isn't a dick in real life. You know,
I'll leave those words for you, sir.
You know, like, but he, as a musician, there's not a lot of rappers out there, or, you know, rock artists or whatever the other kind of music he does is. You know, and there's not a lot of people that can do it better than him. You know, I mean, that's why, you know, he was granted the permission to tattoo the Rockefellers logo on his neck. Yeah. You know, like that's some for life shit. You got a neck tattoo, you know, you're in there.
Oh man, let's all before we get out of here, let's all pray for Trick Daddy, man.
What happened to
Trick Daddy is out on bond after being arrested on DUI and cocaine possession charges, but that's not why I say we need to pray for Trick Daddy. This is why.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes. Let me put that in the camera.
Wow.
Look at this, y'all. This is Trick Daddy's lining.
You hear Trick Daddy cocaine, you think, you know, Trick Daddy selling cocaine.
Trick Daddy dollars.
Trick Daddy doing cocaine.
Oh, man, yeah. So that's all the time we have for this week's episode.
Wow.
Faculty
Hold on. I got a picture to put in the camera.
Okay. You put your picture in the camera.
Yeah, put this in the camera for me right quick.
Okay.
This is where we from.
All righty.
Where we from? That's where we from.
What the hell is this, man?
You know,
why are you posting the McDonald's on Western and Madison? I don't want to put this in the camera.
I got a better picture.
Why you got to put a picture in the camera? Because I put a picture in the camera.
Because, man.
I'm not putting this in the camera. No. What you can do is show them episode 7, and I'll put that in the camera.
All right. Since you want to be breezy.
I just wanted to make sense to them.
Yeah. The cover art today has nothing to do with anything we spoke about.
Nope. But it is episode 77.
77.
Episode 7, this was the cover art. And it's kind of like a coincidence for us. So we're excited about that. This is the art.
I think it's fringy, man. I think we had something to do with it. I think us doing that on episode 7 is the reason that they're doing what they're doing. So what kind of woman becomes a princess and says, no, I don't want to be a princess no more. And I'm taking the prince with me. He's not a prince no more either.
I think that was the plan from the beginning. I think that's a strong black woman with a strong black vagina.
I seen a picture of, my girl was telling me about a picture of the queen sitting behind them at the wedding.
She had a face.
And it was like, when you thinking about setting up a car accident.
Shut up,
but
man.
Then you already did that.
Wow.
So I feel like, she was, because like, wasn't she like crying, breaking down, finna have a nervous breakdown, go all Martin Lawrence a couple months ago?
I have no idea what they've been doing with their lives at all.
And then she, so out of nowhere, she went from almost going Martin Lawrence to taking her prince and being like, yeah, we're going to spend our time equally between England and America, North America, because they still own like Canada, right?
I don't care. I don't give a damn. But sure, yeah, they own Disney World. No, I don't have it. I don't have anything to say.
Canada is still a colony, right? Ain't it?
Yes, it's a British colony. Yeah. So they have a parliament.
Yeah.
And
they don't have a prime minister.
And they don't have a constitution.
Nah.
Yeah, I know this.
Yeah.
Shouts out to them though.
Drake.
Shouts out. Look, we getting out of here, man. Look, make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe if you hadn't already. Smash that notification bell so you can get all the updates, the latest clips, and the newest episodes from the Faculty Lounge podcast, man. Make sure you share this with somebody you love. Thank you for listening on SoundCloud, watching on YouTube and Spotify. That's youtube.com/Faculty Lounge, soundcloud.com/Faculty-Lounge, and Spotify search Faculty Lounge Podcast.
All that.
All right.
Words, thesaurus.
I am at Chicago Fog.
I am at Anonymous, ENONOMOS. I heard you. You took the Breezy, bro.
Yes, I did. Get better, Breezy. We miss you. And we'll see y'all next week. What time is it?
Time to get back to the students.
Double salute. Thanks for listening and watching. Peace.